All right, this is the video.
Well, we got to do our disclaimer, right?
Yeah, let's do that. You want to do the first part?
Sure, this is not the show.
What do you mean by that?
This is just the live recording of the show. You can get our podcast later off of iTunes or download it from our page, HairCor.com.
Are you suggesting that this isn't a video show?
This is not a video show, especially when you're the only one on it.
Yeah, so we're just doing like a behind the scenes because there's some like voyeurs who like to watch us for some reason.
Yep.
All right, that's kind of cool. And there's another part, though, I don't know if you mentioned because I wasn't paying attention.
You told me to mention the first part.
Okay. We swear during this program, so if you have children in the room, put them closer to the speaker. All right.
HairCor. In the more.
Good morning, Harry.
Morning, Corey.
Does the theme sound slower to you?
Kind of did there, didn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever had that before where you listen to a song and it's like, that seems slower than I've normally heard it?
I have noticed that before. I can't remember where, though.
But you know, if it's not a record or a cassette, that can't be.
Apparently it can.
Go on.
Where did I hear this? I heard this. I think Alan Cross was talking about it one time.
You mean the radio you mean the radio DJ in Toronto?
Yes.
Okay.
That has his own talk show.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about it somewhere. I don't recall exactly. But I have heard that there can be issues with your iTunes.
Interesting. Really interesting. Because I know like you and I both played in bands. And the tendency in a band is like when you play a tune live, for example, you play it a little bit faster, because people are drinking and it makes things a little more upbeat.
Yes.
And when I'm sitting there listening to the song, it's like I know the band's playing the tune a little bit quick. But sometimes, when you put on like a CD or you throw on your iPod and you listen to it, is it because you remember it being faster or I don't know what it is. Is it some sort of dementia?
Yeah, you're demented.
I am demented, yeah. You're worse, though, really. I think if we were to do an A-B comparison, I think you're a mess.
Really?
I do. I really do. I think that you are a troubled boy.
Maybe I just put on that veneer.
When you play a song, though, like you grab an instrument and I'm going to play something, do you normally play it at tempo, do you think? Or do you think sometimes you play it a little bit fast?
Oh, it depends how much I'm practicing it. If I'm just monkeying around with something, at first I'll play it slower till I get the parts right, like because you want the expression, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once I get the expression down, then I'll try and get it up to speed. But I probably have a tendency, like anyone else, in a live performance situation, I probably play a little quick.
Right. At the time of broadcasting this, it's not, but by the time people listen to this, it's Valentine's Day. I know how much you love holidays.
Only some of them.
Okay. It's not Halloween, so it's not your favorite.
That's right. No, this one. I just saw a post the other day. Let's just get rid of Valentine's Day entirely and call it Second Halloween.
That's a good idea. I'd like that.
I'm down with that.
Do you have a Valentine for tomorrow?
Mm-mm.
When you were in public school, did you have the thing where you hung like a little
Valentine box?
Yeah.
Collect all the. Yep, of course.
Yeah. And then everybody go around and put Valentines in there and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you remember like
you had like a little envelope taped to the side of your desk, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So people could put their.
I don't know if that in society is a good idea. I don't know if that encourages good behavior.
How do you say?
Well,
how do you figure?
I'm kind of trying to think here because, Valentine's is all about the amour. And at what age is it okay to express that you have feelings for somebody like that?
I see. You see, first off, I don't think as a child you're looking at it in that express way. I think it's more open to just celebrating and, having a little fun with the kids. But yeah, I don't think you should be any younger than at least 17.
Wait a minute. We're not asking about how old the girls that you're dating should be.
No. Before you express true love, I don't think you should be any younger than 17. Even then is too young. How do you know? How do you really know?
Yeah, I'm 38 and I don't know. I don't know.
I know you don't.
Yeah, I got no clue. I got no clue.
Women will never know.
For me, though, I mean, love's always sort of been, it's like, well, you like me enough. You know what I mean?
It's yes, most cases.
Because
I don't know. Love is a funny thing.
Love is a funny thing. That's profound. Don't you remember, though, there used to be, I think when I was maybe 18 or 19, there was, you remember those 900 numbers that you would call? And there was all, the guys in the club and everything. And there was this one guy, he was an Asian guy, and he said, hey, if you like me, I like you.
I like you.
Yeah. And for the longest time, that was me. I'm just like, you know what? I'm attracted to this girl because she likes me.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen your relationships.
I don't know what you're saying, but I do. Does that mean that I have low self-esteem, or does that mean that what
I
does
think
that
this
mean?
is coming full circle back to a conversation we had about a year ago or two, and that's reaching and settling.
Yeah, reachers or settlers.
Yeah, I think that puts you definitely clearly in the reachers category.
Yeah, I am a reacher. I do. I like girls that are too good for me. Yeah, that's true.
Me too.
But then you end up settling for the girl that likes you good enough. So whatever.
Yeah, because you don't get the other, right? Unless she's a settler.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody's reaching for this. This is not worth reaching for. Man.
Yeah. So I got a question.
All right. Does it have anything to do with manscaping?
No,
Okay.
I'm getting off the fucking subject.
Okay.
I wish I could remember the other chicken and the egg story.
What does that mean?
Something. What?
What does that mean?
Well, which came first, the chicken or the egg, right?
Yeah,
That's the chicken and the egg story.
Right.
It's obvious which one came first.
How is that
You
obvious?
can't make an egg without two chickens, so it had to be the chicken came first, right?
Maybe, but I don't know. I think because the chickens evolved from some sort of amoeba form that ended up, somehow doing reproduction via eggs. That's my thing. I mean, evolutionarily speaking, I would argue the egg came first.
Would you? Okay. Well, see, I'm the other way around. I think the chicken came first. Anywho,
but where the chicken?
I've got another chicken in the egg story.
Okay.
And I don't know why or what it pertains to at all. I have no idea the context anymore because I wrote it down thinking it was funny at the time.
I hate those.
No, I forgot it. But I think it had something to do with more like choosing stuff. Like it's a metaphor for would you rather have the chicken or would you rather have the egg? And how can you know what an egg tastes like once it's become a chicken?
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa. If you wait till it's a chicken, then you'll never know what it tastes like when it was an egg.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's the other chicken and the egg story.
It is now.
But I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna run with it. That's an interesting paradox that you've come up with there. Yeah. I never thought about putting them in my mouth.
You do though.
I do. I really do. What are we gonna play here for tunes? I've just got titles. I don't even know what this is again. I know.
I don't know either.
Oh, my favorite. It's been so long that we don't even know what we're doing.
We're just gonna play whatever the hell Harry thinks. Damn it.
I could just play them for you, and then you could tell me what they are after.
Just a second. They're in here somewhere. Where the hell did they go? I can spell.
We should really prepare.
There we are. We're going to play Fall, followed by For You from Serena Ryder. For all you lovebirds out there.
Oh, it's a Valentine's thing. That's nice.
You just stepped on me.
Go ahead, do it again, and I'll cut it.
We're going to play Fall and For You by Serena Ryder.
I'll edit that for you, so don't worry about it.
This is what I work with.
Do you want to start again?
Okay. This is Fall, followed by For You from Serena Ryder. For all you Valentine's Day lovebirds out there. Shut up, Corey.
I like this show. Oh, that's funny. No.
Wonder what Scooby and the gang are up to right now.
All right.
Are you going to quit the show, Corey?
Yeah, I've already quit.
Have you?
Yeah, I've just given my notice. It's like
You got to give your notice first.
Okay. I'm giving notice now.
Good, because I was thinking about going solo anyway.
You know, you'd be good. Just hair in the more.
Nope. I already got names picked out and everything.
What?
Yep.
You hold on. Just don't say anything. Swear to God.
You're driving in your car or perhaps sipping your cup of joe. It's another typical morning, but something is different. You hear a sound unlike one you've ever heard before. You realize that you may have stumbled upon the greatest audio discovery since the dawn of mankind. You realize that you're in
HairCor.
Holy sheep shit.
Yeah, holy.
Are you there?
So hang on. During this this song break here, those were lovely songs, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day. You suggested that you're going solo.
No, you first. Let's put this in perspective here. First, you suggested last week. I saw your post on Facebook, something about quitting all this stuff that doesn't make you money.
Yeah, I think I'm going to quit.
So Corey's going to quit, and I've already been thinking about going solo.
Okay. Now, is it like Kiss? Is it like we all have our own album covers? You know what I mean? Is it going to be that? But we never really quit.
Oh, solo cover night. With you and I. Which makeup do you want?
Dude, you know that I have to be Paul Stanley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like a bald Paul Stanley.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be Gene. I've done Gene before.
Okay. I think that would be great. You know what we should do?
No. What do you mean we? You just quit.
I'm just saying now maybe I'm going to go solo. And what we should do is next week, each of us releases our own show without the other.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious. And we can just bleep out each other's names in the intro. It can be
No,
bleep,
no,
Corey
I've
in the
got a
Morning.
whole format figured out and everything, dude.
Whoa, you've planned something?
Of course I did. As soon as I heard you were thinking about quitting, I started planning already. Well, wait, no, it was 4 weeks ago when I started planning, when you didn't bother to show up for a show because you were at some fucking convention in Vegas and didn't bother to tell me you weren't going to do the show that night.
I didn't bother to tell you.
No,
Oh, that's not very nice.
no, it isn't nice. I think the only way to get around that now too is I'm going to start docking you $20 a show
Oh.
for not showing up.
No. Now, how did you arrive at that number?
20?
Yeah.
Because I figured once I got 5 in, I wouldn't have to pay it all next year.
I'll tell you what. When we put all the bills together at the end of this year, which is going to be a short year because I quit, I'm going to take $20 off. I'm going to prorate it. Fine, fucker.
But anyways, back to the other. Yes, everybody, next week you'll be able to check out Harry on his new show, 50 Shades of Harry.
Oh, man. It took you 4 weeks to come up with that?
No, that was 2 seconds. That was only one. Or Harry's Bees.
Harry's Bees.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it, though. See, here's the thing. I don't think I want to do this show anymore because I don't have time and it's not making me any money.
No.
And
You mentioned that before.
yeah, and I'm just reinforcing that. But I will find time to listen to your show. Are you going to charge for it?
Excuse me?
Are you going to charge for it?
Why not?
Yeah, I pay like $1.99.
There you go.
Yeah, $1.99 for Harry's 50 Shades of Bees.
It's better than fucking Corkwood.
Corkwood's good. I like Corkwood. All right, why don't we just do a segment here since we're not going to do this ever again? Oh, hi! Welcome to the very last time that we do this on HairCor no more because I quit. Because I'm not making
Actually,
any
we
money.
got to finish the Chevette Chronicle.
No. Well, we're going to do this. Do you want to do that now?
I just thought I'd return to stepping on the toes favor.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
No. This is going to be a calamity, isn't it?
It is a calamity already. Be the hunter and the hunted. Keep your target in your sight.
Stop. Vixen.
No.
Huh?
No. Don't be sidetracked or shunted. Let pretenders feel your bite. And if you start to slide, Never show you're weak. Don't feel you've got to hide. Remember what you're fighting for. Remember what you seek. Feel the fire. Don't explode. With desire. All right. If your fire is faded and you can't feel it no more, if you're tired and overrated, let me show you the door. Expect no sympathy. There's none to be had. Open your eyes and see. There's no room for the wannabes. There has been.
No idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is Twisted Sister. Stay hungry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I didn't know if I did that one or not, and I didn't know if that's
I don't remember.
That's too left field. Is it too left field?
I don't know. I don't know.
Might be. It might be. Yeah. Well, if this is the last show, I'm glad I trimmed my pubes.
I'm glad you told us all. Now we're all excited. Wonder why I'm going solo. That's what you bring to the table.
Because you've had pubes since like you were 6.
Maybe.
Yeah. I've been doing that a lot longer than you, boy. let me tell you though. Here's the thing that I sometimes I forget to do this, and because in the bathroom, that's a different part of your bathroom ritual, right? That's
yeah. It's not every day.
Yeah, it's an exception that you have, and very often, you know how you trim your pubes, and then you jump in the shower or whatever your next thing's going to be.
Of course.
And then you get out of the shower and you carry on with your stuff in your regular routine. Sometimes you forget to flush the toilet. You know what I mean?
I can imagine you doing it, but no.
Then, like, either later on, you go to the washroom and you open it up. And it's like,
there's a dead animal in there.
And then, well, I don't know a dead animal. I don't know how much pubes are coming off you, but. Or the other times are you did the manscaping and trimmed up because you got company that night. Mm-hmm. And then you forgot to flush the toilet.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, it's horrible. And then the question is she going to be cool enough to say, hey, nice pubes in the bowl? Or is she going to go, oh, God, and flush them down? Or is she cool and go, that happens?
Well, if she flushes them down and is cool with it, then she's a keeper, I guess, isn't she?
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactement.
Yeah, exactement. When did you start speaking? Oh, are you going to do like a bilingual podcast?
Might have to.
God, that'd be amazing. If I could listen to Harry.
What was the Sacre bleu?
If I could listen to Harry en français, that would be amazing.
Ooh la la. Spelled E-W-W-W-W.
Ew la la. I like that. Oh, that's too good. Well, I don't know, man. Is it now because this is the last show ever? Is it time for you to tell me like the last story ever?
I'm not telling you the last one.
Okay.
You got to tune in next week and the week after.
Oh God, you're gonna keep telling it without me.
Yep.
All right. Well, if you don't mind.
No, you had mentioned that. We got to have the intro.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this thing.
Bacaracha, look, garage.
That never gets old. Never.
Anyways, you had mentioned last week that the Chevy was quite a durable, reliable vehicle, right?
The thing could go through anything.
Yeah. Well, it didn't go through a ditch one night. It almost did. Yeah, I was out tomfooling around with a friend of mine, and she and I were up near the Bruce nuclear power plant. And there's a lot of, what would you call it? Back roads, like kind of like just windy trails out into their property here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just being nosy and floating around in the middle of the night. And made it out to the lake on one of these little Deerfoot trails, and I realized there was no place to turn the car around, so I had to back up for like 2 kilometers, and I was so proud of myself. Like I backed up all the way, like these through the trees and everything at 2 kilometers, all these windy bends and everything, and we get out, and I'm proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, you did it. That was pretty good backing up. So we get on the road again. We head up to the top of the escarpment, and we get to a T intersection. I turn left and go down the road there, and I saw we see this really wild tree off in the ditch on the right hand side. So I'm like, I want to see that again. So I started backing up, and I thought it was a small T intersection, but actually it was a capital T intersection. So yeah, I backed across the road, doing about 30 or 40. Wow. Right across the ditch, and the ditch was about 4 or 5 feet deep, and the back of the bumper caught the far side of the ditch, so the back wheels weren't even touching the ground. They were dangling off the ground. And slammed our seats back. We hit our heads off the ceiling, slammed the seats back, folded them back. Yeah, the glove box door opened, everything fell out of the glove box.
Whoa,
and everything went flying around inside the car.
The seats folded back?
Yep, we folded the seats back. That's how hard we hit.
That sounds safe.
They never did before.
Yeah, no kidding. God, all right.
Anyways, the shifter knob came off in my hand. And I turned to her and I said, "Shifter," I offered her the shifter.
You offered, yes.
And she didn't look too good. I thought she was gonna cry, so I tried calming her down. We got her calmed down, and I got out and looked, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm not driving that out."
No.
I hit so hard that it had stalled the car, and it wouldn't get gasoline for the longest time. I had to monkey with it to get fuel again, and finally got it going. But then we had to go for a hike once the sun came up and walk down to a dude's house, and it was the strangest place I ever saw. There was animals everywhere. He had outside there was this dog running around barking at us, going in circles, dragging its just hump where it used to have its fourth leg on the ground, scratching it. And went in this guy's house, and he had just as many birds and snakes and stuff, and didn't really look like he had too many visitors very often. Anyways, he was nice enough to let us borrow the phone book, and I called a tow truck, and and I bought the Tragically Hip Trouble in the Hen House album.
Oh, that's a good record. That's a great record. I have 2 questions for you. A couple follow-up questions here.
Yeah.
Was it the undercarriage that you impacted?
No, the bumper.
Okay, so you ran into a tree.
No. I went across the ditch.
Yeah.
And buried the bumper in the steep side of the ditch.
Okay, so it's wow.
Like I thought the intersection was a small T, like I thought it was a 4-way.
Yep.
But it was only a 3-way. So I drove across, like straight back. If there would have been a road there, I would have kept going, but there was no road there. So I flew across the ditch and buried the bumper in the far side of the ditch.
God. Did this girl ever get in the car with you again?
Oh, yeah, a few times.
Now, my other follow-up question was, were you responsible for the dog missing a leg?
No.
Okay. The dog was already like pre-missing a leg.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. God.
Yeah, he'd lost the leg a while ago because hence the scratching the itchy stump, dragging it around the floor, right?
Did you tell me at the beginning of the story what the weather conditions were?
I don't even remember. I think it was late fall. It was a decent day.
Okay.
It wasn't warm. It wasn't cold.
What were you doing back there with that girl?
None of your business.
Well, tell me anyway. Just make it up. I wouldn't know.
None of your business.
Yeah, all right. We'll just have to leave it there. Well, thank you. I mean, that was a really. I know it's not the end of the Chronicles, but I guess I'm going to just have to live with it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really not fair. Can I play some songs?
It isn't, is it?
Can I play some songs? We can take a little break.
Okay.
I don't know if you really know this band or not.
No, I don't. I listened to them in the Dropbox, and I don't recognize them whatsoever.
I've been listening to these guys for a while. I really, really like them. And you know, when you find a band, it's like just every time they come up with a new record, you get it. This is Minus the Bear. And I really, really dig their stuff. So I'm going to play off of Omni. This is My Time, followed by kind of an older one. This is nice that you're not stepping on me like I thought you might. Throwing shapes.
No, right now? It's the best of What's Their Faces. listen and decide in your own mind what sounds
Smoke
best.
break.
All right.
Your station name here.
And because this is a video, I can't play that. So I'm going to make people listen to Cuban music. We'll be back.
Perfect.
Freshen my drink. I can't believe that 20 people will actually sit around and wait for me to come back. That blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Wow. I didn't know what you had for us there, but that was something else.
I was so glad that we did that.
It completed me.
I'm really thirsty.
I'm a better human being because of that song.
We got a
I'm going for
request.
that.
You're going for the drink?
Yeah.
See you later, man.
Nope, I got to do it.
Okay, he's gone. Well, kids. Hey, oh, that was pretty quick.
Do you want one of these?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Do you want one of these?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
I can hear what you're saying. You want one of these?
Hello? Hello? The request from the robot here. I got a request through the robot that we play The Doors, The End as the bed music for the rest of the show. Hello? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into this. Jesus.
Who were you talking to there?
You. I was talking to you.
I wasn't here.
I know that. I learned that. Or you are, because sometimes I think you're kind of just fucking with me. You know? It's like, shh, don't say anything. He's talking. Yeah.
Don't say anything.
So, the almighty Harry. There was a request that we play The End as the bed music for the rest of this episode. I don't know.
This isn't the end.
It's not the end. It's only the beginning.
That's right.
And I have a surprise for you. I'm not gonna tell you now, but at the end of the show, I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there.
All right.
All right. So anyway, I like those songs by that.
They're kind of neat. What'd you think of my songs?
I'm not
Have you heard-
sure. Yeah, I listened to them. I'm not sure.
It's kind of really like old in a way, right? Like it's got this Bond girl kind of
Yeah. I like that.
theme music kind of to it. I don't know. I'm really liking it.
For me,
myself.
it was just almost like too deliberately sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it was just kind of this sort of contrived attitude. I don't know.
Is that like wearing ski boots in a bar?
It's like wearing a ski boots in a bar. It's exactly like that.
I want to do that sometimes. Just show up at a bar, clunk, clunk.
Yeah. Walking around like
There's
like
not a ski
Frankenstein.
hill in the area.
Yeah.
Walking around in ski boots, clunk, clunk.
And really, really tight pants. It's-
or just a thong.
All right, I'm gonna put my thinking cap on here for this Guess the Tunes. I'm gonna get this one. I know it now. I can feel it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right.
And meow. It's time for another episode from your favorite guys at HairCor in the Mall presents. It's time for the queen, not so queen, to read some Zed Leplin lyrics for you.
Did he say Zed Leplin?
Guess which track the queen is reading to him.
Oh, she's going to go to hell.
Anyways, it's time to get on with it. Let's hear it. You're gonna do it all right. Yeah, get over here right now. No, get over here. Do it. If you don't, I'll get over here and do this. You're weird, you bitty old bit.
I don't know what I'm doing. You said it.
Ew.
What?
Ew. When I was a small boy. Well, I could see the magic in a day,
Oh.
but now I'm just a poor boy. Well,
Stop. Small boy. Well, when say anything. Don't say anything. I think I've got this. I think I've got this. When I was a small boy, I could see the magic in the day. Well,
What?
but when I was a poor boy,
Now I'm just a poor boy.
now I'm just a poor boy.
Well,
Okay, carry on.
maybe it's the price you have to pay. If you lock your dreams away.
God.
If no one wants to listen. What's the story? I wish I'd been a minstrel.
A minstrel. Stop. Whoa. This is a really high vocal part. What's a minstrel? This is a weird tune. This is off this I know this band. They're the band that does Is this Supertramp?
Yeah.
Oh. Carry on.
Just think of all the maidens I could call.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I wish I'd been a gypsy. Then maybe I could have read Crystal Ball.
This is Sister Moonshine by Supertramp.
You searched it.
I didn't search it.
No.
Look at my hands. Check the
Good job.
Check the video. I got this
I'm
record.
not watching the video. You told me not to watch the video.
Oh. That's a good one. I haven't listened to Supertramp in a long time.
Me either. I was the other day though.
God, I love Supertramp. I remember we used to drive around in Luke's traction truck. And he would listen to Breakfast in America every freaking day. I would hear that.
That and yes.
Yeah, and Back in Black. That record always spun in his truck.
Mm-hmm.
God, you knew it was like 7 a.m. You're on the way to school, and he's like chain smoking cigarettes and listening to Supertramp.
No, he didn't have a job.
Nothing. He doesn't have a job. God.
A little inside baseball there. Sorry.
Well, that's all right. It's good though, because there's got to be a point. I think we on this show have to talk about Luke Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's this sort of he's probably one of the most unique people I've ever known.
I agree.
There's no other Luke Simpson in the world.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Speaking of Luke Simpson,
Sure.
do you find upstairs and downstairs funny terms?
What do you mean?
Well, people refer to being upstairs versus downstairs, and it's all a matter of perspective, right? I just find them funny words to have a choice for the level of the house in which you're in.
Okay, so yeah, where's Luke? He's upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything refers to the stairs. What if they don't have stairs? What if they just got like an elevator?
You can't. You have to have stairs.
You have to have stairs. Okay, so, but still,
What
I
would
just
you?
find it funny terms.
What would be the alternative though?
Harry's in the basement.
Harry's in the basement. Yeah, that's different. I mean, if you're downstairs, but you don't say, like, if there's someone's above you, I don't think you'd use anything but upstairs.
I'm in the attic.
Unless there's multiple floors. All right, so let's say we got a building with like 10 floors. He's on the 9th floor. We wouldn't say
Right.
he's upstairs.
Right. Yeah.
So I think
I was just thinking about it a lot the other day.
is it one of those moments where like a word just seems weird to you?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what is that? What is
I
that
don't know.
exactly?
I don't know. That's why I brought it up.
'Cause sometimes songs they sound slow and words sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you say it, the more you say it, the weirder it is. It's
weirder
like,
it gets.
Why do we say that? That's such a weird word.
You can't not be feeling this.
God, that is strange.
So I was in like, nah, me.
Yeah, for how long?
Just the weekend.
Yeah.
The worst saying you've ever used.
Huh?
The worst saying you've ever used.
Who is that? Is that your cat?
That's Willie. I got Willie here. You got to speak into the microphone.
I asked you, what's the worst saying you've ever used? Repetitively. Like a fad.
Oh God, yeah, that's a great question.
No guff.
No guff. Yeah, that's one. That's one.
Psych.
Psych's pretty good. There was a whole period for like 5 years where people went around and when they're meow meow meow. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. That was high school. Yeah, that was interesting. My favorite, the one that I seem to place into people's vocabularies a lot was as if.
As if, yeah, as if.
My sister still uses it for every other sentence, for Christ's sakes.
God, that's terrible. She should have shock therapy or something.
You know, like.
Yeah. But, there's the one that's been floating around lately that really bugs me, and it's the as you do. You know what I mean?
No.
It's like, yeah, well, I was, driving down the road as you do.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's
crazy.
Like, yeah, you're not saying anything at all.
But the worst is not when you're the one who says that. It's when someone interjects with that.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone pull that shit on me.
Oh, God, I'm getting that a lot. It's like I'm having a conversation. It's like, yeah, I was taking a poop, as you do. It's like, what? It's like...
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like it.
Yeah. God.
Oh, do you know what the one I hate the most right now is just saying.
Just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what? I was thinking about these phrases.
Nobody's just saying.
And the other thing, these phrases drive me nuts. Like, for example, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's like, oh, God, that's just such a cop-out. What that basically means is like, I don't know what that is. So I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's the whatever of hipsters.
What about practice? Make perk tits.
I hate that one. God, I hate when people, like I'm talking and someone interjects with that. Drives me nuts. Yeah. But you are, how often do you, like I notice this is a very Canadian thing when people end a sentence with not a as much anymore, but right.
I haven't noticed.
Well, I went to the beer store, right?
No, I haven't noticed that.
Yeah. I think you do that quite a bit.
No, I don't think so.
You listen back to the tape. I think you have.
Right?
Right? No, but I mean, you can't just go into the beer store, right? Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't, eh?
No, I don't, right? Yeah. It's interesting because the Canadian, that upward inflection at the end of sentences is critical.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it Canadian.
Absolutely. That makes it a question.
Yeah. It's because I actually...
Otherwise, you wouldn't know.
I read a really great thing because what makes Canadians do that is partly the French influence, but the other thing is kind of, they're such a friendly people, right? I say they.
You always want confirmation on everything.
Why do I say they like I'm not Canadian? What's wrong with me?
Well, you're an expat technically, aren't you?
Yeah, technically, yeah. But I'm still Canadian, right?
No.
But it's because Canadians, they want to invite you back into the conversation. They keep, it's a continuity. Like,
here's my favorite. That could be.
That's pretty good. I think I heard a joke. Like, what's the difference between a Canadian and a New Yorker? And a Canadian would say, it's really hot out, eh? And a New Yorker's like, hey, it's really hot out. Did you have some topics for tonight?
Yeah, we covered them.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can go back. How many shows did we miss? Do you know what a vocoder is?
You mean like the thing that makes like you talk into it when you're playing the synthesizer?
Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I like that.
Good topic.
Yeah. But isn't it the talking thing? It's the thing like, it was from like the 70s and it's like a little keyboard.
That's right.
It's got a microphone coming out of it. And then you play the notes as you talk into it.
Yep.
And then it vocalizes the notes.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you're listening to you hear it all over like the new Daft Punk record and all that crap. Hello?
Yes.
I think the caller dropped. You still there?
First time caller or last time listener?
Welcome to HairCor and More. What's your question?
What is this? think the last part's right.
No, because I was going to say, I was going to give you a little bit. Is that give a little bit?
I'm just pulling it out of my ass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the idea of what it's supposed to be.
I like that song. That's a really good song.
I really like that song too. Yeah. I wish I knew what the rest of it was, but I don't want to learn it like properly. I want it to stumble into the rest of it.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Just let the mystery unfold before you.
Yeah.
Sure. Are you getting old now to a point where songs that you kind of mocked when you were in high school or later are becoming like you sit back and you go, that's a great song?
Not so much. Any for you?
Well, I mean, yeah, every day. Every day now.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of...
So you're getting sentimental in your old age.
I think I've always been sentimental, but now it's getting to a point where I'm listening to some tunes.
Yeah, right.
That's what they say. Hey, there goes Corey. Boy, is he sentimental. But there's tunes like when I think about like Supertramp and stuff, it's like, man, you listen to that and I'm the old guy now, like tapping his foot in the corner of the bar. You know what I mean?
I loved it way back then too, though. I don't know. There's not much for me in that way. I pretty open-hearted for what I like as far as music and try to be as honest as I can with it from the beginning.
I got a critique here. I was looking at, I got the Apple TV. I really like it. Right. Mostly because, you know, you can flip onto the TV, whatever you're watching, like on your device or YouTube and stuff. I you know, the Netflix and stuff is great, but I really like watching YouTube videos a lot. Like I like surfing for old Frank Zappa videos.
Dude, we got totally into YouTube the other night when Willie was over. I've got the app for my PlayStation 3. So
yeah.
So I've been watching YouTube that way on my PlayStation, probably the same way you're watching it.
Yeah. So I'm surfing around and I'm looking at all kinds of neat stuff, and it's great because, you know, the suggestions lead you into other things, and sometimes I like to see like a guitar lesson or something, or Eddie Van Halen's guitar being built, or it's just amazing. You can watch.
Yeah. Like we watched we were watching Guitar World a gear demo.
Yeah.
A pedal the other night, and then that led us into an entire Vixen concert.
I know, it's amazing. It's the trail that this thing will take you down is phenomenal. But I guess the thing that was bugging me is that, you know, I really like the Tragically Hip in a lot of ways, but I was watching last night the Tragically Hip live at the ACC on Valentine's Day in 2013, and I stopped it after 3 songs because, you know, the lead singer Gordon Downey was just screaming and being stupid.
Yeah, he gets a little carried away sometimes, and it's hard to take, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like this is
you want to hear the songs the way they're recorded to some degree, right?
To a degree, at least be sung to me.
Yeah. It's like every night's an improv night for him sometimes, and it's gotten crazy.
Yeah, and it's not cool anymore. Like it was cool, like when he goes off onto his rant or he does his thing, and that's Gordon for you. But at the end of the day, it's like I paid a lot of money for this ticket to sit here. And I've been waiting to see you guys play some of these tunes live, and you're just going to dick around with them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's boredom or whatever, but I think it's just crappy.
I don't like it either. The last thing I watched on the Hip was their Bob Cajun concert, and all it was a bunch of people talking about setting up in the middle of nowhere in this fucking field, and people saying, "Oh, I can't believe the Hip's coming here."
Yeah.
They sang a song about us. So we're going to have this concert now.
That's how it works.
So all you see is everybody getting ready for this concert, and then you don't see the concert. It's like lame.
Yeah. Well, no kidding. Something to think about. Look, I gotta take a minute here because we're coming to the end of the hour and and mention something to the listeners.
Are you going to lay in the end?
No,
No.
I do want to say something here because, you know, I did write a pretty interesting blog post, but I think I found a solution to it. I want everybody who's listening to this show right now to go to getfreshbooks.com. And then if you sign up for FreshBooks there, I want you to enter an offer code. The offer code is back to work. If you enter that offer code, you are automatically entered into a daily draw where every single day a winner will be mailed a birthday cake. It doesn't even have to be your birthday. They will send you a birthday cake every single day of the week for the rest of this month. you're going to be entered automatically into a draw to win a birthday cake. FreshBooks.com. I use them all the time. Online invoicing, painless billing,
folks.
absolutely worth it.
You heard it here first.
You heard it there. Get FreshBooks.com. Enter the offer code back to work and be automatically entered into a contest to win a free birthday cake. They're giving them away every day. Thank you, FreshBooks.
Thank
Ta-da!
you, FreshBooks.
And then Harry and I can split the money.
Yeah.
Isn't that great how that works?
It is. I hope it's chocolate. I hope it's chocolate.
I hope it's chocolate. Oh, I missed that. How can we bring that back?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. God. Is Willie still there?
Oh, yeah.
Has he got headphones on?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. That's good. Could you do me a favor? Just tell him, even if he can't hear me. Maybe he can.
He can hear you.
During the song break there, I went to pee again, and all the pubes hadn't flushed down, so there were like pube remnants. So
Too much information.
all right. Maybe I'll take a nice picture of it and send it to you.
Don't you dare. He's not on Facebook. He's lucky.
What do you mean he's not on Facebook? Does he
How
not?
else? Yeah.
There's people that don't want to be on Facebook.
Just you.
I know two people. That's it.
Yeah, I know a guy, but he's on Facebook.
No, I know two that aren't.
Okay. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. As you do. Good morning. Good morning, Harry.
SF.
Good morning, SF. Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Corkwood.
Corkwood. Oh, it never ends.
Morning, Willie. Morning, Wood.
HairCor.
I can't believe the stain this thing has.
And that's how we do it.
I can't believe the stain this thing has, dude.
That's the beautiful tailor that you put a picture of up, yeah?
Yep.
How did that come into your possession?
Oh, I was in Kitchener the other night.
Uh-oh.
I was snooping around and it was hanging on the wall, and I was like, Me and Christine are starting to do some recording here, so I wanted a decent acoustic. And so yeah, I got Taylor's cheapest one.
Nice.
It's